In the heart of Japan, in the protected cloisters of a secluded monastery, exists the story of Okiku, the haunted doll, a tale verified as true by both the monastery and science. The tale begins in 1918 when a young boy named Aikichi Suzuki purchased a doll for his 2-year-old sister Okiku from a shop in Sapporo. The doll looked like a beautiful raven-haired little girl dressed in a red traditional kimono. Tragically, Okiku passed away the following year from a severe illness, and the family placed the doll in a shrine to commemorate their beloved daughter. Over time, however, the Suzuki family began to notice something peculiar. The doll's hair seemed to grow. Originally cut in a traditional shoulder-length style, the hair began to reach down to the doll's waist. Perplexed and convinced that the spirit of their daughter had taken residence in the doll, possessing it, the family reported other strange occurrences, such as disembodied girly giggles and a heavy presence hanging over the house. Sometimes the doll's lips appeared to move, as if whispering secrets known only to the dead. Seeking answers, the family brought Okiku to the Ryoan-ji temple in Hokkaido in 1938, where the monks have been caretakers of the doll ever since. The temple monks regularly trim the doll's hair, which continues to mysteriously grow despite all efforts to keep it short. Intriguingly, scientific analysis of the doll's hair confirmed it to be that of a human child, adding a chilling layer of authenticity to the story. The monks perform annual ceremonies to honor Okiku's spirit, hoping perhaps to appease her and to prevent her from becoming angry and perhaps doing something more sinister. Despite the monks' best efforts, however, visitors to the temple have reported a palpable energy emanating from the doll, with some feeling a cold touch or hearing faint whispers while standing near her. Despite these eerie phenomena, Okiku is, by and large, treated with deep respect. Her presence taken gravely seriously, considered a bridge between the world of the living and the dead. This story of Okiku is not an isolated incident in Japan. Many monasteries and religious communities across the country have been custodians of supernatural occurrences, each verified with meticulous care and respect for the spiritual world. Japan, with its deep-rooted Shinto and Buddhist traditions, holds a profound reverence for the unseen and the ethereal, believing that spirits reside in all aspects of nature and objects. Among the numerous documented cases, one of the most intriguing is the case of the moving statues. In various temples, statues are said to occasionally shift positions or locations. For instance, at the Ryoan-ji temple in Kyoto, a statue has reportedly moved on its own. Monks and temple visitors have witnessed these changes, which are often interpreted as signs or messages from the divine. Similarly, on Mount Osore, known as Mount Fear, statues have been reported to move, adding to the already eerie atmosphere of this sacred site. Osorezan, with its volcanic landscape and sulfuric hot springs, is considered a gateway to the afterlife, where statues of stone could well be animated by the spirits of the dead or by strange nature spirits acting through them, causing the statues to spring to life. Another fascinating phenomenon occurs at the Nachi Falls in Wakayama Prefecture. This sacred waterfall, part of the Kumano-Kodo pilgrimage route, is believed to be inhabited by spirits. Pilgrims and monks have reported seeing mysterious lights, known as hitodama, floating around the falls. These lights are thought to be the souls of the deceased, or spiritual beings manifesting in the physical world. Additionally, the sound of chanting and the presence of ghostly apparitions have been frequently reported, adding to the waterfall's mystical reputation. These occurrences, while extraordinary, are approached with a blend of awe and scholarly investigation by the religious communities. Monasteries often maintain detailed records and conduct rituals to honor and appease the spirits involved. The verification process typically includes eyewitness accounts, physical evidence, and the testimonies of monks who have dedicated their lives to spiritual practice. And so, with all this verification, you might just decide that there could be something in all the tales after all, and so might want to put a trip to Japan on your so-called bucket list of places that you just must visit before you die. And if, while there, you just so happen to catch a glimpse of a temple statue or two spontaneously going for a swim in the temple lily pond, or if that lovely view of the Nachi Falls just happens to include a visit from the spectral dead, well, don't let it get to you. It's all par for the course, as you've learned. And if you do put Manenji Temple on that bucket list of places to go before you die, well, given Okiku is still in residence, maybe tread carefully in the temple and speak softly of Okiku. Or you just never know if that deadline on that bucket list might just creep up on you a little too soon.
Well, that just about wraps up tonight's tale from Lorehound. Join us as we sniff out more of history's most interesting stories.
As the hound dog entered the dimly lit library, he sensed an aura of mystery surrounding the ancient scrolls. The dusty shelves towered above him as he sniffed his way through the labyrinth of books. Suddenly, he picked up a scent and followed it to a secluded corner. With bated breath, he approached the shelf and pawed at the book, revealing the hidden scroll. As he rolled it out, he knew he had discovered a treasure worth protecting at all costs.